guys.
I'm Shauni.
And I'm Mondi. And we've been married for 11 lovely years.
Yes, indeed. And tonight, the relationship rules series. Follow them if you want to be happy. Part 1.
Yes, guys, but don't forget to hit that notification bell and don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, indeed. And we're going to talk about the topic at hand right after this. Okay, guys, the relationship rules series.
Let's hear it.
Follow them if you want happiness. Part 1. The number one thing that we're going to talk about in this series, and if you hear nothing else in it, hear this.
Hear it.
Communication. If you want to change your relationship completely, you both will learn how to properly communicate.
Facts.
Okay? Communication is one of those things that will make or break your relationship. Because the vast majority of the problems that you have in your relationship stems from poor communication. Right? From who's going to pick up the kids from school to who's right or wrong in a disagreement. It all boils down to great communication, right? And the truth be told, in arguments, you're both right and you're both wrong. But it takes a great communicator to understand that, right? Because in the disagreement, your thoughts, feelings, and emotions are right. But what is wrong about them generally is how you deliver them, how you express them, how you explain them. So if you are a great communicator, you can pick up on the things that are right in the other person's argument, all the while explaining to them and correcting what is wrong about them in the proper way, so that often simple misunderstandings don't get misconstrued.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear exactly what you're saying. And you know, we do have a video on our happiness and success playlist.
Yeah.
So check that out.
The relationship one.
Yeah, the relationship series. So I want to add to that.
Yeah, definitely.
If you can take your ego out of the situation, you will instantly become a better communicator.
100%.
Because the ego is the biggest roadblock to having an effective communication.
100%. Yeah.
What happens is the ego creates space where no one is getting heard, nothing is getting solved, and the only thing that gets built is a big old wall of resentment.
100%.
And resentment is like the biggest killer of a relationship.
Absolutely. Communication is big, you guys. As I said before, if you hear nothing else through this entire series, hear that you both must become effective communicators in this relationship.
Exactly. And a lot of times, guys, we complain about women not listening, but, you know, truth be told, we don't listen well either. Because of our egos. As household leaders, we want to be listened to, but we don't want to listen.
Right.
You know?
Right.
But great leaders are great listeners. You have to be a great listener in order to be able to solve your partner's problem. Or at least know what the problem is. You know, but with guys, the minute we hear something that stings, stings our ego, we start shutting down. So really, being a great leader involves being a great listener, even when it's something we don't want to hear. Because as a leader, you don't get to pick and choose which problems need solving. They all do.
100%.
All right, the second relationship rule. You must have respect for each other.
Yes.
Respect goes both ways.
100%.
All right, we've said it before, and I'll say it again. Respect cannot be demanded. It has to be commanded.
Indeed.
Demanding respect is taking it by force, and you cannot force anyone to respect you. Either they do or they don't.
Yes.
Commanding respect is something altogether different. When you command respect, your words and actions align, and you have proven to them that you are worthy of it.
I can't even smell these doggone fingers. Yes! What he said.
Respect is major in a relationship.
Indeed.
Because the lack of it will make your partner just steamroll your boundaries. And then you know what's next? Here comes that word again. Resentment against you will start to build.
Yes, indeed. And, look, that's why they talk to you crazy. Okay? That's why they do whatever they want to do without regard to your feelings or your boundaries. They don't respect you.
No respect.
But when you command respect, you are known for doing exactly what you say that you are going to do. Your character cannot be questioned. So your partner can do whatever they want to do. They can cross whatever boundaries they want to cross, but it won't be yours.
Right.
Okay? They're going to have to find somebody else's boundaries to cross. You feel me? Which brings us to relationship tip number 3. There is no more I. I'm going to say it one more time. There is no more I. When you choose to get into a committed relationship, it has to be a team.
Yes.
That does not mean that you have to do everything together. That does not mean that you have to make every decision together, especially if you are not married. But what it does mean is that every decision that you make based on the relationship itself has to either be made together or it has to be made with the other person in mind. Right? So if you're in a relationship, you can't continue to go out to the club and come home the next day at 6, 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Okay? You just can't do it. It won't work. When you are in a committed relationship, you can't just do what you want to do anymore. There are feelings involved and there are boundaries to respect. So if you want a happy relationship, you must become a team player or else you're going to find yourself getting benched. On the bench. No playing time.
Yes, so the final one, negotiation.
Yes.
In order for everyone to be happy in a relationship, you must learn how to negotiate.
Yes.
We call it relationship negotiation.
Yes, indeed. Simple as that. Must. It is a must in a relationship.
Yes. In a negotiation, nobody gets everything that they want.
Correct.
But in a great negotiation, everybody leaves satisfied.
Indeed.
All right, so let's take it back to that club situation that you were talking about,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Now, your partner may not want you to go out at all.
Yeah.
But you want to stay out till like 6 in the morning. You guys got to find a way to meet somewhere in the middle.
Yes.
So you got to negotiate that thing. I think the first thing you should do is just figure out why they don't want you to go out.
Right.
The words can be something like this. Tell me why you don't want me to go out.
Right.
And they may say something like, well, you get sloppy drunk.
Yeah.
You come home,
right.
pissy drunk, you're making noise, you're waking kids up.
Right.
You're banging and clanging the garbage can.
At 6 o'clock in the doggone morning.
Making all kinds of noise.
Yes.
And then you may say something like, okay, all right, I promise to lower my intake and I'll stay out until 3. And she still may not like that.
Right,
she may want you to come home at 12. You're like, 12?
Yeah.
Well, just getting started at 12.
Right.
But the point is you guys have to figure out a way to negotiate that thing, and it's being respectful to your partner.
Yes.
Giving them the courtey that they deserve. Especially if they voice their opinion about you going out and they want you to stay. Figure out why they want you to stay. Tell your side why you want to go out.
Yeah.
But it has to be truthful. Be truthful about the whole thing.
Yeah.
You just let them know what's going on. And we'll probably do a video about that.
Yeah,
We'll show you how that whole thing goes.
And how we do it.
Give you some tools.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But we're going to leave it right there, guys. We think it's a good place to leave it. If there's something you heard that moved you like, you dislike, whatever it was, drop it in the comments box below. We want to hear from you.
Yes, indeed. And if you could, support us at our website, www.urbanwellbred.com.
That's right, and don't forget to like,
and share, and whatever you do, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button.
Ding.
Until next time, peace.